Hey everybody, Mr. Krypto here. Good day to all. I wanted to cover in this video an update with Numiv Coin. I have to admit I'm excited about Numiv. You know, they ended their ICO back in December 20, I think, and it's only a little over a week, and as you can see here, in 2 days lending platform begins. You know, I'm gonna go to my back office real quick. In 2 days, so that's the 28th days on the 30th, which is Saturday. Okay, they've done a lot of upgrades already, and here's their lending platform, 4 different packages. Okay, and their exchange is almost there. You know, if you click here, it'll pull up the exchange. They're working a little over 1 week, and they're already coming back. You know, they're already back, and I like that. I like that. That is something I'd like to really, you know, take to the bank. You know, that whatever they said that they'll do, they're doing. So they started working on all these things today, the 28th, and wanted to just go back real quick and highlight the roadmap. As you can see, December 2017, list on exchange, target price is 15, and you'll see here their opening price at $10. Okay, now that's a good thing for those of you who got into the ICO. You know, I have a handful of people that joined with me, that decided to run with me, and kudos to all of you, because that means your investment, whether it's 200, 500, 1,000, have already, you know, multiplied 10 times. You know, 1,000 is already turned into 10,000 when they opened the platform, the exchange, and the lending. But what I'd like to really look into is, as you can see here, lending and exchange will open for all members. Num price will start at $10, and in exchange we have some restrictions which you can read carefully on Numiv News website. BTC deposit has been opened, and Bitcoin Cash will implement in 48 hours. Now, for those of you who are just getting into Numiv, you know, I don't want you to think it's too late. You know, if you miss the ICO, it's okay, but it's not too late. We're just getting started, folks. So just wanted to do a quick recap on how to deposit. They don't have the QR code, so you want to make sure you have your blockchain wallet ready, or your Coinbase, whatever it is that you're using. I talk about blockchain because it's what I'm using. You click on the I here, and it'll copy automatically the Bitcoin address, and then you copy this into your blockchain or Coinbase. Click send, and you paste it. Okay, and whatever amount that you're depositing to Numiv. Now, I'd like to highlight the features that attracted me in Numiv Coin. One of which is the lending program with a twist of a reward program. How does that work? Let me just read through it real quick so we can all understand it together. If I'm understanding this correctly, it says, let's assume you funded $120. 100 goes into the lending program, and the $20 will go into the reward program, which pays you 5% commission down to the 9th level deep, again and again. Each time when you participate in a lending program, then you'll receive an additional spot, and this spot gives you all the way up to 29,000 every time. Okay, I don't want you to get confused here. Let's just go back up here. What that means, if I'm understanding it correctly, the 29,000 obviously comes from here, and this is obviously a perfect matrix, increments of 3. So your level 1 will have 3, 9, and then 27, and then 81. So if you have one spot at the top, you'll get paid 9 levels deep. Okay, and this is a force matrix. So in other words, every time you lend, you'll get a spot. As you can see here, you'll get one additional spot every time you lend. So whether you lend $100, $1,000, $10,000, you'll get one spot. Okay, so that I think is a very unique program. It's a reward program created on company force matrix. Okay, in the meantime, the lending program, you're qualified to earn daily income, which is the interest. The requirements only is to invest as per your budget. Even they are reminding us not to put in more than what we can afford to lose. Okay, and the rest we will do for you. If you feel not comfortable, then you can request to release your capital request at any time and receive it within 24 hours. You have several options to make money in Numiv. You can do staking and trading for earning. Numiv will not hold nor bound you, so you can take decision independently and use your Numiv Coin as you wish. Okay, so these are the basic steps. You deposit Bitcoin, you buy Numiv, you lend Numiv, and then earn daily profit. Okay, so I want to go here real quick. Let me just, I think it was over here. I kind of got lost, forgive me. Here it is. Okay, so this is the daily interest that we will receive is up to 40% monthly. Okay, so depending on the amount of money that you're lending, you're investing, all of which are, you know, capital back within 90 days, whether it's $120 or $50,000. That's a good thing. Even they mentioned that you can request to receive your capital back if you have doubts, you know. I think they said it here, that you can request it. If you feel not comfortable, then you can request to release your capital request at any time and receive it within 24 hours. Okay. Forgive the grammar, folks, or even the spelling. And we know that these companies, you know, just because, you know, the spelling is incorrect or the grammar is incorrect doesn't make them a scam company. You know, I believe Numiv is a great company because this is the first company that I've encountered that has a lending program with a twist of a reward program that gives us an opportunity of making more, you know. So that's a good thing, folks. That's a good thing for me. And one more thing I wanted to highlight on this update is, you know, the power of having multiple income streams in one company. So in other words, you can lend, and if you decide to lend $120 minimum, $100 will go into the lending program, $20 goes into the reward program. That's the only way we can get a spot. So we can lend every day, you know. Let's say, for example, you decided to come in at 1,000, and you know, you lend 100 or 120 or let's say $200, and you buy, you know, the $800 you're gonna stake, because you also want to see this grow. And I strongly believe that when they open the exchange, this $10 minimum is just a starting price. I strongly believe by the first week or second week of January, I won't be surprised if this amount goes up to 20, maybe even 25. Okay, those are just my price prediction. I'm not telling you. Okay, I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just sharing with you my journey with Numiv, being a company that I decided to join back in November. Now again, I repeat, folks, ICOs will take four weeks. Okay, after they raise the money, they'll close up shop and take anywhere from 1 week to 4 weeks again. So it can take about 60 days, folks, before you realize profit from whatever it is that you decided to invest into Numiv. But here, even though the price is at $10, you can already lock yourself in to the opportunity of being able to join the reward, the reward program. And as you can see here, the reward program, you can only join without having to pay extra if you lend. Okay, so you can lend every day if you want a lot of spots. That's how I'm seeing it, if I'm understanding it correctly, which is probably the strategy that I'm going to do. I'm gonna keep some coins in my wallet until this price goes up, and a portion of this will go into the lending so that I get to lock in a spot in the rewards program. Now, the rewards program could be powerful, folks. It could be very, very powerful, because you can see they'll pay 5% commission 9 levels deep for each and every spot that we have. That's power. That's really power. So that's the update I wanted to do on Numiv Coin. You have, 2 days, maybe less than 2 days by the time you see this video, by the time you watch this video. But just keep an eye on December 30. We expect that their lending program starts, and also the exchange, I suspect, will also be open at that time. So before the end of the year, Numiv Coin is ready to go to the moon. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Numiv, and I wish the development team of Numiv Coin more power, because they're working on their end and truly delivering what they said that they're going to deliver. A little over 1 week and they're back already. So that's a powerful proof, ladies and gentlemen, that Numiv is going to be here and stay here for a long period of time. So that's powerful. So once again, thank you for clicking on this channel. If you like the content, please, give a thumbs up or a thumbs down even if you're not happy with it. My goal is just to provide you an update as I receive them, as I see them, as I search for them. So I'm excited for all the videos that I roll out there. Hopefully you get to enjoy watching the journey of Mr. Krypto. I consider myself the average person. As I've said many times, the rich will continue to get rich, folks, because they have money to play with. But for the average people like you and me, even the poor will have an opportunity to become financially free in the world of cryptocurrency, because I call it a fair playing field. Once again, Mr. Krypto here. Wish you all to have a good day, and like always, peace. See you on the next one.